Imagine holding the key to transform your reality, a tool so powerful yet as subtle as your breath. Yes, your breath, the silent whisper of life that flows through you unacknowledged, holds secrets to a profound power. What if I told you that by changing the way you breathe, you could unlock a door to new realms of consciousness and reality? In our journey today, we will uncover the ancient and modern wisdom that reveals the power of breath, not just as an involuntary act, but as a gateway to reshaping your emotional and physical reality. From the mystic practices of yogis who harness the breath to attain enlightenment, to cutting-edge scientific studies that have begun to decode how breathing influences our nervous system, mental health, and overall well-being, today we explore it all. Before we dive deeper, take a moment right now. Inhale deeply, hold, and exhale slowly. Notice that shift, even if subtle. That's just a glimpse of the journey we're about to embark on. Stay with us as we delve into how simple breathing techniques can lead to extraordinary changes in your life, offering not just fleeting moments of peace, but pathways to lasting transformation. Whether you're looking to calm anxiety, enhance focus, or step into a new dimension of consciousness, breathing might just be your most potent ally. Also, as a bonus, by the end of this video, I will share a breathing technique that has been called a miracle method by some, known to rapidly shift your mental state and emotional landscape, so make sure you stay until the end. Breathing is more than just a vital function of life. It's a bridge between our body and mind, directly influencing our physiological and psychological states. Let's explore how this simple act can have profound effects on our nervous system and brain function, ultimately altering our reality. Breathing primarily affects our autonomic nervous system, which controls the body's unconscious actions, such as heartbeat and digestion. This system has two main components: the sympathetic nervous system, which governs our fight or flight responses, and the parasympathetic nervous system, which controls rest and digest activities. When we breathe deeply and consciously, we stimulate the vagus nerve, the longest nerve of the autonomic nervous system, activating the PNS. This activation induces a state of calmness, reducing stress and lowering heart rate and blood pressure. It also impacts our brain function directly. Research shows that controlled breathing can change the brain's chemical and physical structure, known as neuroplasticity. For example, rhythmic deep breathing increases the release of endorphins, enhancing feelings of well-being and reducing pain. Furthermore, it affects areas of the brain involved in attention and emotional regulation, such as the prefrontal cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus. The psychological effects of controlled breathing are significant. Techniques like diaphragmatic breathing not only reduce stress and anxiety, but also improve focus and attention. By altering our breathing patterns, we can modulate our consciousness, transitioning from a highly alert and sometimes anxious state to a more relaxed, clear-minded one. This shift can dramatically change how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Controlled breathing techniques also influence our hormonal balance, regulating the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. By lowering these hormones, breathing exercises promote a more balanced emotional state, fostering both tranquility and resilience. Numerous studies support these claims. For instance, a 2016 study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry found that participants who practiced controlled breathing over an 8-week period showed significantly reduced symptoms of depression compared to those who did not. Another study by researchers at Stanford University identified a small cluster of neurons in the brainstem that link respiration to relaxation, attention, and excitement, further proving the significant impact of breathing on both physiological and psychological functions. The science is clear. The way we breathe has a direct and powerful impact on our nervous system and brain function, influencing everything from our emotional state to our perception of reality. By mastering the art of breathing, we can harness this innate power to not only transform our mental and physical health, but also shift the very reality we experience. Beyond its physical benefits, breathing is deeply rooted in spiritual practices across cultures. It is often considered a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, a tool for accessing higher states of consciousness and connecting with the divine. Across cultures and spiritual traditions, breath is revered as a profound tool for connection and transformation. Let's explore how this simple act transcends physical boundaries to touch the very essence of our spiritual being. Breathe in deeply, and you draw in more than air. You inhale life force itself, known in different cultures as prana, chi, or spirit. This life force is considered the vital energy that animates all living beings and connects us to the broader cosmos. By mastering our breath, we tap into this universal energy, opening ourselves to profound possibilities of healing and enlightenment. Through the disciplined practice of breathing, we can alter our energetic and mental states, achieving clarity and peace that resonates beyond the physical. Techniques like pranayama in the East teach us to control this life force, guiding it through the body's energy centers to awaken higher states of consciousness. Similarly, mindful breathing in meditative practices focuses our mind and reduces the noise of daily life, allowing us to experience moments of profound insight and connection to the divine. Breath reflects our emotional and spiritual state. Rapid, shallow breathing might indicate stress or fear, while deep, slow breathing signifies calmness and control. By observing and modifying our breath, we can shift from a state of imbalance to one of harmony. This practice is not just about relaxation, it's about transforming our very being, using breath to align more closely with the universal flow. To incorporate the spiritual power of breath into everyday life, consider these practices. First, start your day with intention. Begin with a few minutes of deep breathing to set a mindful tone for the day. Throughout a day, do not hesitate to simply pause and breathe. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, reconnect with your breath. This simple act can dissolve stress and realign your energies. Lastly, end your day in gratitude. Use breath-focused meditation to reflect on the day's experiences, absorbing the lessons and releasing any tensions with each exhalation. Breath is our most intimate connection to life, a constant rhythm that reminds us of the ebb and flow of existence. It is both a physiological necessity and a spiritual conduit. By consciously engaging with our breath, we engage with the pulse of the universe itself. Each inhale offers a new beginning. Each exhale, a release of the old. Embrace the sacredness of your breath and watch as your spiritual journey unfolds into deeper realms of awareness and connection. As we explore the transformative power of breath, let's dive into some effective techniques we can start practicing today. Each method is designed to enhance your mental clarity, emotional stability, and spiritual awareness. First technique is diaphragmatic breathing. Also known as belly breathing, this technique involves deep, slow breaths that expand the stomach rather than the chest. It's ideal for reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Simply breathe in deeply through your nose. Let your belly fill with air and exhale slowly. Number 2, 4 to 7 to 8. Developed for its calming effects, this method requires you to inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. It's particularly useful for managing anxiety or helping you drift to sleep. The third technique is called alternate nostril breathing, a staple in yoga. This technique helps balance your mind by alternately closing one nostril and then the other while breathing. It equalizes the flow of air in both nostrils, enhancing emotional balance and calmness. The next technique is box breathing. It's used by athletes and in high-pressure environments to heighten performance and focus. Inhale, hold, and exhale in equal parts of 4 seconds each, creating a box pattern that stabilizes the nervous system. And lastly, we have progressive relaxation breathing. This technique combines deep breathing with muscle relaxation. With each breath, focus on tensing each muscle group as you inhale and relaxing it as you exhale, working your way through the body. It's great for relieving physical tension and mental stress. These techniques are simple yet profoundly effective at harnessing the power of your breath to transform your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. Incorporate them into your daily routine and observe the positive shifts in your life. Remember, the key to mastery is consistency, so keep practicing. As we near the end of our journey today, let's unveil the secret breathing technique I mentioned at the beginning, a method that many have found transformative, often described as a miracle method for shifting reality. This technique is simple yet profound, rooted in ancient practices but validated by modern science. It is called the coherence breath. This technique involves breathing at a rate that promotes coherence between your heart, mind, and body, creating a state of harmony and synchronization. It's particularly powerful for not only calming the mind, but also for aligning your physical and emotional states, enhancing overall well-being and clarity. To practice the coherence breath, begin by finding a comfortable, quiet place where you can sit or lie down without interruptions. Then, set your pace. The key to this technique is to breathe at a rhythmic pace of about 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. This rhythm, approximately 6 breaths per minute, is considered optimal for creating coherence. As you breathe, place your hand over your heart. This simple act helps center your attention and energy on your heart space, enhancing the technique's effectiveness. Enhance your experience by visualizing balance. With each breath, visualize harmony flowing through your body, aligning your physical, mental, and emotional states. Imagine your stress and negativity flowing out with each exhale, and calm, balanced energy flowing in with each inhale. I encourage you to practice the coherence breath daily. It takes only a few minutes, but the effects can be long-lasting, helping you to maintain a state of inner peace and heightened awareness throughout your day. As you become more proficient, you'll notice a profound shift in how you perceive and interact with the world around you. Now, as we prepare to close this session, reflect on the techniques we've shared today. Remember, the transformative power of breath is always accessible. It is as close as your next conscious inhale and exhale. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey through the power of breath. We've explored not just the mechanics, but also the profound spiritual connections that breathing can enhance in our lives. Remember, each breath you take is not just a necessity. It's an opportunity to connect with the deeper rhythms of life, to calm the mind, and to open the heart. As you continue your day, I invite you to carry with you the techniques we've practiced together. Whether it's the coherence breath that brings harmony to your heart and mind, or any of the other methods we've explored, use these tools to help navigate the complexities of life with a sense of peace and empowerment. If you found value in what we've shared today, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights and guides to enrich your spiritual journey. Like and share this video with anyone who you feel could benefit from these practices. Your support helps us bring more light into the world. And remember, the most profound shifts often begin with the simplest acts. Let your breath be the gentle force that guides you to deeper understanding and peace. Until next time, take care and let's keep on creating together.